Okay team, time for your next lower body workout. Now we're keeping this back to that very simple format of one circuit, rest and repeat the circuit again. This time the reps go up to 25 repetitions per exercise. You are also going to need your resistance band. You will need to hook it around an object and attach it to your foot. So please, if you need to, scroll ahead, see what it is, and just make sure that when you do this, you do it safely. Otherwise, it's time to work out those legs. Off you go. And let's get going. Just little top half squats to begin. As always, shoulders back. Just roll the bum back a little bit. We're at a warm-up pace here, so again, we don't need that squat to be too deep. But just anchor the heels down and just roll it back. Little top half ones. And moving on to your leg curl, just swing the arms, bring the heels around to your bum. So same as our lower body warm up from last week. Keeping it simple for the first couple of weeks before we start to mix things up. Heel right round to your bum. And bring it into just a light jog on the spot. So we're going to tone those legs and that backside today. And take it from the top, little top half squat. Roll the bum back. So there might be a few challenges for you today. There may be a few things you've not done before, but we're going to give everything our best go. Swing it around, heels to bum. And again, a lot of these exercises I will throw at you again later through the program, and it's always good to compare and see how much easier you find them, how much better your technique gets. Especially on those exercises you don't particularly like as much as others, they're the ones to work on. And jog it. Nearly time to go, team. Get ready, get set. Round one. 25 repetitions each exercise, beginning with your squat side to side. Down and up, feet together. And then take it wide. So again, shoulders back, roll that bum back, bring yourself down nice and deep, but please make sure you're taking your bum and your hips behind you. And your shoulders are back and your spine is long and you're not tilting yourself forward. We just count to 25 on this one. How deep can you get? How wide can you get those feet? Good, that's it. Single leg deadlift to knee raise. Lock one foot down. Take the other leg straight behind. Bring it up into a knee raise towards the opposite elbow. Now, if you need help with your balance, you can bring your foot down in between in a lower version to get your balance, or You can lean onto something if you need to, but just make sure if you're leaning onto something, it's literally for balance and you're not putting all the weight in your hand and taking away from that main move. Now the other thing to concentrate on is that you're trying to keep your hips as square as possible. So try not to let your hips turn to the side as you take that leg back. So I know there's quite a few things going on here and breathing at the same time. Make sure you're not locking out that leg that you've got grounded on the floor. Well done. Change sides. So you're really bracing the belly for balance here. It's alright to have a bit of a wobble. Anchor that heel on the floor and make sure you're then pushing your big toe down as well. So you really want to keep that foot locked down. Keep the shoulders back. Hey, watch out. See, we all have a wobble. How are you finding this one, team? I know it's a challenge to go straight in with. And they're high reps as well. That gives you time to get into the swing of things. As I say, if you need to hold on to something for balance, do, but please make sure it is just for balance. Last one. Well done. Come back into your squat position and take one heel off the floor and then squat down as normal here. So what you want to ensure is that you're not coming down to the side in your squat because of that change of balance between the feet. You're still rolling your bum and your hips back as you would for a normal squat, but all the weight goes in one heel and the other foot. The toe is simply down for balance. So all that weight goes through the heel that is on the floor, and then that's going to work up through the back of your leg and into your butt cheek as well. So you may not know this, maybe you do, but what helps us have strong legs is also to have a strong bum because it all works together. Change sides, just one heel down, other one up. Off you go. So often if you have knee injuries, it's really important to make sure you're working to keep your bum strong because that's going to help support your thighs and the rest of the legs in your muscle. Rest of the muscles in your leg to keep this, to help support the knee. So if you've got knee issues, often your thighs and your bum are weak, and so working them and getting them really strong then helps take the strain away from your knees. How are we doing? Almost there. After this, you are going to need to come down onto your floor with your resistance band. So just be aware of that because you're coming down now. Grab the band. Now, you may need to pause while you get yourself adjusted. Hook that band around something like I said, and then around your foot. Lay yourself back, and then pull the knee in. So health and safety as always, please ensure that whatever you have it strapped to is sturdy. Whoever's holding it has a good grip on it. And just make sure that you have a good grip around your leg as well, around your foot. In and out. Keep your back locked down on the floor. And if you find that your hip is clicking, then don't take it back down towards the floor as far. How are you going with that pace as well? Are you able to keep up with me? Slow it down if you need it. Last one. Good. Change sides. So again, take a moment, make sure that it is sturdy. Lock that back down and let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5. So use your tummy muscles to push that back down on the floor so it's not arching. And make sure you're breathing. Stay with me, team, almost there. And you're about to get your first rest. That is your circuit. Seriously, yep, that is it. And rest. 1 minute. Safely remove the band from your foot. So again, as you see, it's quite simple in the circuit, but hopefully you're feeling that that's effective. And if you're not already, then you definitely will after round 2. So you are halfway. Give the legs a shake. And we're going to take it from the top in just a moment. So whatever you're doing, finish it. Shake it out, grab a drink, come back. And we do it all again. Let's go from the top. Squat side to side, count to 25. Let's go. So down, feet together. So put down, feet together. Excellent. How deep can you get? How wide can you get? Are those legs talking to you? Are they saying, why are we doing this again? Were we not done already? Not yet. Almost there. Good. Your deadlift to knee raise. All back to these. Let's go. Down and up. How are you finding these second time round? Pull that belly into balance. Keep the back long. So are you rolling your shoulders down and rolling from the hip, because that makes you feel like you're getting low, but really you're not. So just keep the shoulders back and that back straight. Hips forward and breathe. Nearly there, team. Last one. Good. Other side. Let's go. There'll be one side that you find much harder than the other as well. There will be one side most likely that you will struggle to get your hips as square as when you did it on the other side. I definitely have that in myself when I do this exercise. And there's definitely one side that I find wobbly than the other. It's the one we're looking at now, actually. That is completely normal, team. Stay with me. Last one. Good work. Squat with one toe up. So again, make sure you're coming down center. Keep the weight in one heel. Other foot is on the toe. Keep the shoulders back, nice long spine. Really, really push through that other heel. How are those 25 repetitions feeling? Are they feeling really, really long? They're there for a purpose. Trust me, team. I don't make it all up to torture you, I promise. Last one. Good work. Change sides. Go. 1, 2, 3. Make sure that bum is rolling back. After this, all you've got are your resistance band pulls on each leg on the floor, and you are finished. It is that simple. So stay with me. Last one. Good. So come onto the floor. Back to that resistance band. Pause it if you need a minute to get yourself organized, but please be safe. That's it. Let's go. How are you finding that pull? Please do make sure you give yourself space for some movement here as well. And keep that back down. And as always, breathe. Last thing we forget. Oh, it's almost time to change sides. Good. If you're keeping pace with me, change. If you need a bit longer, pause it. Keep going. And come back when you're ready. Let's go. You are nearly finished, team. Lock the back down. Hold on, you are approaching the end. Last one. Well done, guys. You're done. Congratulations. Take one leg straight up, flex the foot, and pull it in. Well done. How did you find that? Take that foot over the other knee, pull the other thigh in. So hopefully some new moves in there for you today. Hopefully some new challenges. Change sides, take the other leg straight up, flex the foot, pull it in. Do make sure you stay here and finish the stretch before you run off. Foot over the other knee, pull it in. Soles of the feet together, take the knees out to the side. Just stretch inner thighs and groin. Come on up. Come onto your knees. Bring one foot forward, lean it through. Just hold that stretch. This is one of my favourite stretches, this. It's so good for your hips. Did I say that last time? Maybe. I can't keep up with my cheesy narrating. Breathe. Come on up on your feet. Take one leg straight back, heel to the floor, and lean forward on the other knee. Change sides. The end is near. Take one foot to your bum, knees together, give the quads a stretch. Hold on to something as always if you do need it for this. Change sides. Deep breaths. And that's it. Stretch it up on your toes, take a deep breath in, and you're done, team. Well done. I'll see you next time.